Hey, congrats from Tenables here with an Ochima walkthrough for Minami Lane. The game is developed by Doot, Blibloop, Zakku, and published by Seaven Studio. Normally costs $4.99 US, but this is a day one release on Game Pass, so if you are a Game Pass subscriber, you can play this game for free right now. Alright, and also thanks to the publisher for providing us with the review code. Okay. So there's 5 missions. The achievements are for like doing the mission itself, doing the optional objective in a mission, and the other stuff like the miscellaneous stuff, like collecting 300 trash and all that. We're gonna go for the optional objective, the main mission, and finding the tanuki in mission 1. I'm not gonna be talking you through the entire 2-hour video here, but I will be jumping in at the beginning of each mission to discuss what we're going for and how we are going for it. Alright, so first note that there is a way to speed up the game by pressing RB a couple times and slow it down. You can't even slow it down all the way to pause. Every day ends at 8 p.m. So you want to find the tanuki. Tanuki can be disguised as like items like a video game controller or a love letter or something like that, and you need to find one in each day. So the mission is to find the tanuki each day, every day. So if you don't find the tanuki like this here, don't go to the next day. Pause the game, look around and find that tanuki. Make sure you found it. On the end of the day stats, it should say tanuki 1 out of 1 always. If you don't make it, then you're not gonna get the achievement. You can do this on any mission, but mission 1 is the shortest, so I recommend doing it on mission 1. The optional objective is to complete this mission in under 12 days. It's relatively easy to do this, but because the main objective is not very difficult, but just keep tweaking the ramen. The note that you can click on the customer and see that they're not liking such ramen or something like that. Just keep working towards the main objective, and while doing that, continue to click on the tanuki. You can speed it up. As I said, I just sped it up a little bit. I'm not clicking on the video game controller for the tanuki there. Yeah, make sure you to do this. And there's like stuff we're gonna be doing in each mission that the main objective and optional objective kind of leads you to such achievements. So yeah, I think that's it for mission 1. Just follow it. It's kind of a tutorial mission, so it's very easy, and there's only ramen shops to deal with, and you can't even upgrade any buildings. So yeah, and each shop requires a satisfaction rate, so you do want to tweak these settings to make sure that the customers are satisfied and you're getting enough to be able to build the next shop. Also, you need money, so you gotta I built too many modern houses already, but I think I needed 10 or 15 to get the park anyway. So I'm gonna stop here. I think I end day 1 in day 9, mission 1 in day 9. So keep playing, enjoy the game, and I'll join you back on mission 2. Congratulations on completing mission 1. Let's move on to mission 2. Mission 2 brings a new thing, which is elderly people and a way to upgrade buildings. There is an achievement to win with all upgraded buildings, like every building is upgraded. So what you want to do is, and the optional objective is to finish the level with less than 9 buildings. This is more than enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a couple of ramen shops. We're going to build a modern house, and we're going to upgrade all of these. And also we need like 80% satisfaction, so we're going to continue to work on towards those things. There is no time limit, so you can just keep going, and make sure you have more youth than elders. So that's one of the requirement of the main objectives. And if you didn't get the tanuki achievement in mission 1, you can also go for it here. This is a relatively short mission as well. Missions 3 through 5 are a little bit longer, so I don't recommend you to go for tanuki. It's probably better to replay the mission 1 if you missed that achievement. Okay, make sure that all of the buildings are upgraded if you built it. And so this is how we're going to do this. We're going to have a modern house like that, upgrade that, and we're going to upgrade the ramen shop. Since you can only build one building per day, yeah, I'm gonna continue. And notice that I'm collecting trash because there is an achievement for manually collecting 300 pieces of trash. It is recommended that you work towards it. We'll finish it off in the sandbox mode. You likely won't get 300 during regular play. Same way, you're gonna be looking at each person as they leave the ramen shop to make sure that you can tweak to increase their satisfaction rate. And then this is a ramen shop 2. So what we're going to do is ramen shop 1 is going to be for elders, ramen shop 2 is going to be for youth. There is no way to satisfy the taste of both. So like you can see here, this one is more geared towards elders. Elders are very happy with this shop, but they're not liking the price a little bit, so we're going to lower the price. And then the second shop we're going to tweak as much as possible for the younger crowd. And this is basically how the game is going to be played out. Mission 3, 4, 5, we're going to be doing that for the most part. And as long as you have upgraded all of the buildings, please build the buildings in the way that is shown here. You have to finish with less than 9 buildings. So if you build any extra buildings or something, then you may end up with more buildings than 9 and fail the secondary objective. But as long as you're following this guide, upgrading everything, you should have no problem to unlock all of the achievements, which are finish mission 2, get the secondary optional objective of mission 2, and also to finish a level with all upgraded buildings. So that's it. And you just saw me like pause the game because I wanted to find something. Right, so thank you for watching. Go on with mission 2. I'll join you back on mission 3. Congrats on completing mission 2. Let's move on to mission 3. Mission 3 brings the new concept of cats, which will appear from the right side and will stroll down the lane and then disappear. So, in order for cats to appear, we need to have some beauty level, and the main objective has us finishing this level with 6 or less buildings. So we're gonna have the convenience stores removed except for one of them, because we do need to generate some money and we need to build the satisfaction level. So yeah, let's do that. And also we're gonna be upgrading some stuff because we have less buildings. We do need to upgrade as much as possible in order to save on building number but still get the objectives done. The secondary objective has us petting 20 cats. There's an achievement for petting 100 cats anyway, so we're gonna be petting cats whenever we see them, and there is no time limit on this mission. So what we're going to be doing is we're gonna be building like onsen and stuff, anything that will upgrade our beauty so we can get the cats. And then once we have 20 cats, we'll work towards the main objective. We will not build the florist because building the florist will end the mission, as that is one of the main objective. And basically you have to have 6 or less buildings, build a florist, have 4 cats visit in one day, and then pet 20 cats. So avoid building the florist as much as possible. As soon as you have the other 2 objectives done, which is have less than 6 buildings, obviously you need room to build a florist, so you need to have 5 buildings at that point. And you have petted 4 cats in a single day, and you have petted all 20 cats. Now work towards building the florist. A florist requires, I believe, 65% satisfaction, so you need to maintain the satisfaction rate. And then once that's done, you can go for finishing the mission by building the florist, and then that's the end of this mission. So yeah, I built the onsen because I need the beauty level higher to get the cats to appear. I believe the cats do start to appear when you have around 10, like even 5. Like I saw the cat but I missed it. But there's another cat there. Yeah, make sure to pet that. You can pause and then pet. I keep missing it. But anyway, so that's the cat. Just pet it 20 times. You need 20 of them. You can do it over a course of like 10 days. It doesn't matter how long you take, as long as you petted 20 of them, and then you have met the mission objectives. And that's all we're going to be doing for this mission. Very simple one again. 4th and 5th mission is a little bit more complicated, but still not too bad. Enjoy the video, and I'll join you back once you have finished mission 3. Congratulations on finishing mission 3. Let's go on to mission 4. Mission 4, the main thing, there are other things introduced, but the main thing is cyclists. Cyclists ride down from the top of the lane to the bottom, and we wanna be clicking on every single cyclist that appear. So make sure that you're listening to the ringing of the bike sound, and also if you need to, slow down the game and click on the cyclist, and at the end of each thing, each day, there's gonna be a stat on the right side that says cyclist 0 out of 0, 1 out of 2, or whatever. Make sure that it's at the top. So right now 0 out of 0 here. And on the optional objective is to complete by day 21. I actually finished on day 21, so the timing was a little bit tight, but I think I was doing it not in a great way here. So what you want to do is you want to create 2 ramen shops, one for the younger kids, one for the elder kids, and we need 10 out of 10 recipe. This seems a little bit random. You can't just copy my thing and get the stuff that you want. You want to build the service center as quickly as possible and hire the survey guy so you can more easily tweak the settings. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit slow here because I'm waiting for the cyclist to appear just in case. The lane is quite short right now, so I don't want to miss the cyclist if possible. But basically that's it. You want to build 2 ramen shops, build a service center as quickly as possible, and then whenever you have enough satisfaction, make sure that you're satisfying these people using that, and maybe build a park or something to raise the satisfaction even more. And then afterwards go for the karaoke. You need 2 of them also, and you want to have those make sure that those are also satisfying the younger crowd and the older crowd. And then once that happens, that's the main objective done, and you have the achievement for finishing the main objective. And if you did it in 21 days or less, optional objective is done, and that's your achievement. And if you clicked on all the cyclists and the stats at the end of each day said you've clicked on them all, then you're also gonna get the achievement for clicking on all the cyclists. The added advantage of clicking on cyclists obviously is that you get money for that, so it helps you to build the karaoke bars and all the stuff that you need quicker. Yeah, also keep clicking on trash because we do need to clear 300 trash. Same for the cats, we do need to pet 100 cats. So the more you pet, more you clear right now is gonna be less time. There's the cyclist that you have to spend in Sandbox mode later on. Always remember that you can control the speed of the game, so that if you think you're gonna miss the cyclist, you saw the cyclist but it's running out, pause the game, press LB quickly to stop the game, and then click on the cyclist. Same for the cats, same for the trash. Alright, so that's it. Yeah, make sure to take advantage of the service center and the survey to quickly tweak to 100%. 10-10. We need 10-10. Okay, and this 10-10 is not for the price. We only need the recipe. So even if it costs too much, costs too little, doesn't matter. We just need a 10-10 for the recipe. But for increasing the satisfaction, we want 10-10 in both. So yeah, keep working towards it. When you can, do upgrade. But you might not have enough money if you upgrade too much, so also try to be mindful of that. But overall, this was the only mission that kind of gave me trouble, but it wasn't that hard. I mean, I was like very nervous that I might not get the achievement on day 21. So, yeah. Enjoy this part of the video, and I'll join you back on the final mission of the game. Okay, congratulations on finishing mission 4. We're now on the final mission. We're gonna get several different achievements here. This can also be done in the sandbox mode, but why not? Let's go for here. So what we're going to do is the option objective has you building every building available, at least one each, before finishing the mission. Main objective has you building a yokai tree so you can attract yokais. You need 4 yokais. And so while we're working towards that, we're gonna be building every single building shops anyway. So let's work towards a couple of miscellaneous achievements. And if you missed tanuki, cyclists, cats, whatever, cats, there's no achievement tied to it, right, to a level. But if you miss cyclists, if you miss tanuki, continue to work on that here. This is your last chance in terms of missions, unless you're playing another mission again. But the 3 miscellaneous achievement, actually 4 miscellaneous achievement we'll go for. You can easily get 2 of these in the sandbox mode anyway, but let's go for having 50 or more beauty, having 50 or more villagers, earning $1,000 in a single day, and having 10-10 recipe and 10-10 pricing in 4 different shop types at once. So we're gonna be working towards like 6 different achievements here. This may sound complicated, but you already know how to do this because you've already done all of this as you're playing. So what we're going to do is we're gonna be building ramen shop, convenience store, and when we can, we're gonna build the rest of the shops as well, which is the bookstore, the karaoke bar, and the boba shop. So we have 5 different types of shops, and in order to raise the satisfaction faster, easier, we're gonna upgrade modern house so that we have more villagers, and we're gonna build a couple more modern houses, and then we have like 30 young kids and probably some elderly. Then we're gonna build 5 or some of them at least more shops. So like another ramen shop, another boba shop, another convenience store. Probably that's all you need. So we can have one of them going for the younger kids, one of them going for the older generation. And with that, we need to also tweak. So we're gonna build a service center and hire the survey guy and continue to tweak. So we have 10-10 in recipe and 10-10 in prices in 4 different shops. This means we cannot have 2 ramen shops or even 4 ramen shops. It has to be different ones. 1 ramen shop, 1 florist, 1 convenience store, 1 karaoke, whatever. So out of the 5 or 6 different shops that we have access to, we want to have 4 of them having 10-10 in both categories. And this is easy to do because the service center tells you, what the feedbacks are. Okay. And then also we're going to, since we have like 8 or 9 shops, that'll definitely generate more than $1,000 if it's a 10-10 category. And then we're going to build an onsen and then upgrade it a lot because we're going to be getting a lot of money to get more than 50 beauty. That's very easy to do. And upgrading the service center with the villager side of things can gain you 1 villager per building you have at the time of the upgrade. So let's say you have built 5 shops or 8 shops and you have 3 modern houses. It's already like 11, and then you have the service center itself, plus maybe you built a park or something, and then you upgrade to make it 50 villagers or more, and then you get the achievement for that. As mentioned, it's very easy to get in Sandbox mode because Sandbox plus Creative mode starts you with you off with $100,000 and you can build any building. So you can pretty much build the onsen and upgrade it a lot right away to get the 50 beauty, and then you can build any house, yokai or modern house or whatever, and upgrade it to get a lot of villagers really quickly as well. Same for getting the $1,000. You can build like all different types of shops, many customers, and it'll be very easy to get that kind of money. But why not do everything here? Because the mission kind of asks you to do things that, kind of leads to it. So you gotta build every building anyway. You're gonna get a lot of money because you have a lot of buildings. So why not? Alright. So that was my thought. The strategy, if you decide to do it in the sandbox mode, is the same. Get the shop survey, build a bunch of stores, and then make sure that you're tweaking so that they are getting satisfaction. Oh yeah, and for generating money, you want to upgrade each store with the money upgrade, so it's cost. You can get more profit. And that's basically it. There is no time limit on this for as far as main or the optional objectives go. So make sure you have every building, and then once you have some of these other achievements, and I believe I got the 100% satisfaction rate in mission 3, but yokai tree itself requires 100% satisfaction. So if you miss that achievement in mission 3, you will get it here. You cannot finish the mission without getting that achievement due to the requirement of the yokai tree asking you to have the 100% satisfaction to build it even. Right, I think that's pretty much it. I've given you all the tools you need to complete this game. I hope you had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game and enjoyed the commenting over. And I have one more section to go for. So after you're done, you likely don't have 300 trash and 100 cats petted. So we'll finish that off in sandbox mode, and I'll show you a very quick way to set things up. And that's pretty much it. I'll join you back in the sandbox mode to wrap things up. Okay, now you're done with the main part of the game. You likely have 300 trash collect and 100 cats patted achievement left. So we're gonna go into Sandbox creative mode, which starts you with $99,000, and you also can build anything you want. So what we're going to do is build a yokai tree and upgrade it a bunch of times, so you have like 100 to 150 yokai villagers. We're gonna build a onsen and upgrade it a bunch of times, so you have like 100 beauty. And then we're gonna build a service center to get the the surveys going and things like that. We don't necessarily need it, but we're gonna build it anyway. And then we're going to build each shops. Like we're gonna build like 5 different shops. And then after that, we're going to start the level. Yeah, just upgrade the onsen there a lot. We want like 100. So if you didn't unlock 50 beauty here before in mission 5, you'll unlock it here. But if you saw the video, I had like so much money that it was not a big deal to upgrade a lot of onsen. And then I'm gonna upgrade the villager, so we have like 150 yokais coming in. The reason we are building a bunch of shops is because we want the trash to be piling up, and the longer the lane is and the more villagers we have, we're gonna get more trash. So after that's done, we don't have to tweak any recipe or anything. We're not gonna bother with that. We're just gonna add a lot of shops. Yeah, I'm just checking things out here. We're just gonna build a lot of shops. You can't even build like all ramen shops. Doesn't matter that you don't have to build different shops. And then once the lane is like maybe 10 or 12 buildings, you can go for the start of the day. Speed it up, and whenever you hear the cat sound, slow it down. Click on the cat to pet it, and around maybe 7:30 to 7:40, pause the game, clear all the trash, complete the day, and we'll rinse and repeat this until we have the achievement and the 1000 gamer score for the completion. I'm not gonna edit. I didn't edit anything out. I'm not gonna jump to the achievement. I'm gonna show you the entire play. So basically, this video is how long it took me to complete the game. It's in about 2 hours. So quite short game. I mean, and I didn't even have all that much information. I had a little bit of help from some like hints and tips, but I was like kind of playing blind and still got it done in like 2 hours. So I think 2 hours is a reasonable completion time for this. And yeah, hope you really enjoy it. I think this is a pretty cool game to be on Game Pass. Actually, it's one of the types of games that I would likely never play. So I discovered a new style of game that I could enjoy. So I'm very happy about that as well. So I just finished the petting 100 cats. I got that achievement here. Your mileage may vary, of course, depending on how much cats you petted how many cats you petted during the missions. And maybe you replayed some missions and you petted more than I did. You actually might even have 100 cats finished before starting here. But and then, as I mentioned, I'm gonna pause the game around the 7:40 p.m. before the 8 p.m. deadline comes, and then we'll clear the trash. And usually I was able to clear about 20 to 25 trash per day. So even if you're starting in 0, that's like you should be done in about 10 days or so for 300. So it's not too bad. I mean, you're fast forwarding. It only takes like 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes for the 8 p.m. to arrive, and then you clear all the trash. That might take like maybe 30 seconds. So yeah, not too much. I mean, 300 sounds like a lot, but it's not that much. Alright, as I said, I didn't edit anything else, so I'm gonna be doing clearing trash for about 10 minutes here. but yeah, not 10 minutes. I think I got maybe 3 minutes left in the video. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Like if you found this video helpful and you enjoy this content, share with the friends who might be also into this kind of games and want to get more gamer score, and promote our channel. Thank you for doing that. And comments, love hearing from you. I love talking about games, any game, not just this game. If you have questions about some achievement in this game, you just want to talk, we have a Discord channel as well, server as well, so you can join that and chat to us. Yeah, we just really enjoy everything related to games and achievements. So again, thank you for watching. I'm Sangrius, and I'll be back with more videos soon.